Greetings crafters, it's Julie Creek from Creek Bank Creations. Happy to be with you here today for Stamp and Scrapbook's Day of Crafting. My husband Tom and I are the owners of Creek Bank Creations. We are a small family-owned business located in Perrysville, Indiana. Today, I'm excited to be here to share with you a new product that we have that I invented called Shutter Sleeves and the Shutter Pull Die. These products are designed so that you can get more photos on your scrapbook pages. Isn't it always about more? More is better. So what we have is the shutter system that sits on a scrapbook page, or you can put it in a mini album. It's going to take up about a space of 6.5 by 6.5. You pull on the tab and the photos flip open. I'm going to show you how to make this layout today. Now, all of the layouts that I'm sharing with you today are made with the Photo Play collection, Gnome for the Holidays, and all 4 layouts use the same collection. Now, we do have that collection on our website, and when you buy the Gnome for the Holidays collection, you are going to get the color photos and the sketches so that you can make the layouts. The snow layout is also made from that same collection. And I want to show you here how we took the mechanism and instead of adding the 5th photo, we added a journaling box. So there is some flexibility that you can have with it. The snow layout is completed by using our outline letter alphabet dies and accented with our pierced snowflake die. So I am going to show you how to make this layout today and teach you how to use the shutter pull. I'm going to turn the camera down and we'll get started. All right, we've got our layout here. Now I've already put the whole base of our layout together, and what we need to do is add the shutter pull mechanism. We're going to add it over here on the right side, and I have cut the paper into an 11.75 inch circle. Now, when we add the mechanism, what you're going to find in that die package are 2 dies. The basic rectangle shape, which is the double slit die mechanism, and then the pull tab. We're going to start with this rectangle piece. You want to locate a piece of cardstock, scrap, and put the die in the middle and die cut it. What you're going to find is that when you die cut this, it's going to cut the double slits for you, and then it's going to cut, or it's going to score for you 3 X's and a score line. That anytime you see X's, that is where tape goes, and this line is an alignment feature, so you can run your pencil over it so that you can see it better. Now we're going to actually put this over here on the side. One of the important things that you need to know about this mechanism is that when you put it on a page, it needs to sit 2 inches away from the outside edge. So we want this device sitting 2 inches away if we're doing it on the side, and 2 inches away if we're doing it from the bottom down here. If we're too close to the bottom, the tab will protrude out of our project, and we don't want that. So we need 2 inches. Now, this is a piece of orange paper I store with my die. It's to remind me I need to be 2 inches away from the outside edge. Now, in this case, I'm going to center my project on this large circle. So I'm just going to line up the edge of this 3x5 piece with the edge of my circle. And that means I'm farther than 2 inches away. So I don't need to use the jig, but I do keep it and use it often. Now I'm going to set this in place. What I've done on the back is put tape all around the outside edge. When I adhere this to my project, I want to take note of where those X's are. The X's need to be on the side that the photos are flipping. So since my photos are flipping over here on this side, I need the X's on this side. I'm going to show you that close up. X's are over here because photos are over here, and we're going to adhere that to the page. And now we're going to prepare the pull tab mechanism. You're going to want to find the pull tab die and you want to cut 2 pieces with the pull tab die. You're going to cut these on 110-pound heavy cardstock, and I have cut one with my super tacky tape on the back to help give it strength. You do not have to use the super tacky tape, but it certainly helps. Now the other one, we're going to adhere these 2 together. So we're going to turn this over, and I'm going to mark this so that you can see the markings on this when you die cut it. So I've gone over the score marks so that you can see them, and that's just so you can get a really good look at them. Now what we're going to do in this case is take the one with the super tacky tape, which is this one for me, and I'm going to draw a line right here, and we're going to cut right below that score line. Take your scissors and trim. Now it's not necessary for you to draw the line. I'm just showing you how so you can see it. Now we have 2 pieces. We have the tab and the top part. The top part we're going to throw away, and we are going to adhere this piece with the super tacky tape on the back to the other piece so that we can strengthen the mechanism. Just like that. There we go. Now we are going, let me mark those again so you can see those lines. We are going to train the folds, and this is ready for our scrapbook project. Any further, we need to put our page in our page protector, because this mechanism is actually going to have those photos sitting on top of the page. So I'm going to slide my page into the page protector, and then I need to get a pencil, a dull pencil or an embossing stylus, and I'm going to trace the page protector where those double slit die marks are. We're going to go over both of them, and that's going to dent the page protector. We're going to put a cutting mat inside the page protector, and you can see the lines that are put in the page protector. We're going to take our craft knife, and we are going to cut that right on that line that's been dented in the page protector. You could also go over this with a dry erase marker. If you have vision problems, the dry erase will definitely get you a better visual field so that you know where to cut. We're gonna pop that out on both sides. Once we have it cut, we're gonna remove that cutting mat, slide the layout right back into the page protector, and we're going to find that those slits align up with the double slit die that's on the base page perfectly. Now, where we have those X's, we want to put a piece of super tacky tape right on top of those X's. So we are going to lay our tape right on top of that line. And that will be where we attach the mechanism. We're going to take our pull tab mechanism that we prepared earlier. We're going to put the score side down. We're going to run it through the page protector so that it comes out one slit, goes through one slit and out the other. We will take and remove our tape from our taped area. And then we are going to take the end of the pull tab and we're going to fold it right into the piece of tape, right into the tape and on that pencil line that we drew earlier as a guide, and push it down. Now, to set up our pull tab, we're going to set that up so that we have 2 rows of X's showing. 1 row and 2 rows. And then we are going to take our tape and we're going to put tape right on top of those X's and cover up the X's. Anytime we have X's, we're covering them with tape. There we go. That's prepared. So what we have are our photos. In this case, I don't have photos, but I have the photo mats, and you'll need to make a photo mat. 6.25 by 4.25, and you'll need 5 if you're going to add 5 photos. And for each one of these, you're going to put 1 photo in one sleeve. Slide it in there, turn it over, and you're going to fold the back down and give yourself a really good crease. And you can put a bone folder on that if you want to get a really good crease, and then pull that tape protector off and seal that shut. And we need to do this with all 5 photos. Once I have my photos all in the sleeves, then I need to look at my photos and I need to decide what photo do I want to have on the top. This is going to be my top, and then this is going to be on the inside. This will be my second set. This will be on the other side. So you kind of have to think about which way we want them to go. And then what we're going to do is make 2 sets. So you're going to take 2 of these and put them back to back. We're going to do that by taking 1 and putting tape all the way around the outside edge. And then I like to put a strip down the middle. We're going to remove the tape liner. Then we will take our second photo and set that right on top of the first one, and that will make a set for us. And we need 2 sets. Now we are ready to adhere our photos to the actual pull mechanism. Now we are going to put the second set of photos on first. So we're going to go into that second row where the X's are. We're going to remove the tape liner, and we are going to adhere that right onto the tape. So I'm going to pull this up closer so you can see. We're going to set that right on top. We're going to center it top to bottom. Push that photo right down into the tape. Now this will be our top photo that shows. We're going to take our tape liner, remove the tape liner, and add that top photo. And we have just made our shutter pull mechanism. The problem is we have this ugliness showing. So I'm going to take a pencil. I'm just going to draw a pencil line so you can see it. We're going to add a piece of tape right there. Now you don't need to draw the pencil line. I just put it on there so you can see it. We're going to remove the tape. And then I like to shut this, slide that photo in there, and kind of adjust where I want to put it, how deep I want to put it, and then push everything down. We do have the pull tab word stamp if you wanted to add the word pull there to the side of your mechanism. And we just created the shutter pull mechanism for our scrapbook page. I do have another layout I want to share with you. This is a nice fall / Thanksgiving layout, and I have cut the border with our Rolling Hills edge die, which is actually a 12-inch border die. And we have the gnome die in our collection, gnome die. So he's really cool because you can decorate him for different seasons. And then I have the flip mechanism way over here on the side, and we flip. So just showing you more creative ways to use the shutter pull. Now for the mini album, this is an 8x8 mini album, and you really do need that size. We're going to open it up. We have a belly band over here, and here's the great thing about the shutter sleeves. You can use the shutter sleeves for your photos when you put them in mini albums to protect them right inside the belly band. Flip this over here, and we have a pocket here, and we have our 4x6 photos in the photo sleeves, all nicely protected. This is our opening page, and we are going to add the shutter pull mechanism here. So I have already cut the double slit die on cardstock, and I have adhered that in. You can barely see it because I have it matching the paper pattern. Now here's my score line that I marked with a pencil, and I do have my super tacky tape already ready to go. The pull mechanism I have already created, and we know that's going to slide in through the 2 tabs. We're going to take the end and line it up with the pencil line. What you need to know about the mini album is when you make the mini album, if you do not add a second piece of paper here, when the photos flip, they will catch on the outside edge of that cardstock. Pull this up closer so you can see. So when you adhere that second piece of paper in, the edge of the paper needs to sit right on the edge of that die line to secure everything in. So I'm going to adhere this, placing that edge right inside that die line, put my pattern paper there, and that's going to give me, first of all, a nice little pop of color. Second of all, it's going to clear the mechanism so the mechanism doesn't hang up. I'm going to slide my pull tab in, remove the tape liner, and I'm going to fold that top over and right into the pencil line, just like we did on the scrapbook page. It's going to line up right there. Try to hold it up so you can see it. Push that down. Now we have the 2 tape marks here, the X's. Anytime you have X's from the die, those are score marks, and we know tape goes on top of them. So 2 lines right there. Now I have already prepared my photos, and I'm just going to put the second one in first, just like we did on the other layout. My top one in next. This is the one that's on the top. And just like we did in the scrapbook project, we're going to open this up and put a piece of tape right on the inside, right across there. And then we will be able to slide in that 5th photo very carefully right in the back. Push that down, everything's adhered. And we just put 5 photos in an 8x8 mini album, and they are full-size photos. Some special tips for you to go along with our project, and now I'm going to tell you about the specials. Let's talk specials, shall we? We do have a coupon code that we're using on the website now. It's called TRAIN. When you use the coupon code TRAIN, you'll be able to get 15% off the things that you order. Now that coupon code excludes the Vagabond, the Caterpillar products, the clearance, and the Black Friday specials. Orders over $50 ship free. When you buy the paper collection, we are going to include for you the 6-page sketch idea sheet that has different layouts for you, designed for use with the shutter pull die. Now we do have a bundle special. Anytime we have a bundle special, it means that product is 30% off, and there's always a video attached to it. Now we do have the shutter pull bundle special on our website, and we do have our own video attached with it. So you can actually go to our website and watch our own YouTube on one of the other layouts that I've produced and learn about the shutter pull. And when you bundle it like this, you're going to save 30%. The bundle is the die, 2 packages of shutter sleeves. The shutter sleeves, there are 25 shutter sleeves in a package, and they are heavyweight sleeves. Now we're also including in the bundle special the PDF download of instructions. And I know some of you really like the printed instructions. So this is several pages of printed instructions. The normal price for this collection would be $38.96. When you buy it as a bundle special, that drops the price to $27.99. So that's a really awesome deal. We so appreciate you coming and spending time with us today. We will be shooting YouTube Live on Tuesday nights. You can find us on YouTube. We make all kinds of projects. You can find our products on our website, www.𝐒𝐒𝐁𝐄 𝐬𝐧𝐥𝐢𝐬𝐧𝐞.com.